Hello, living in Boulder, vlog 26th of August. I just woke up. It's 11:38 a.m. I didn't just wake up. I woke up maybe a half hour ago, and then I was laying in bed. I was working until like 4 or 5 in the morning. I think I should get exercise today, but I'm back in neurotic mode. I guess working on my website a little bit, but the main focus is so that I can make a video. I want to make a video of Atlantis. I have to make my video of Atlantis. But in order to make my video of Atlantis, there are a bunch of things that I have to do. So, like on my website, some touch-ups. No matter how hard I try on my website, there's always touch-ups to do. So, I did record a video talking about Atlantis with in front of my new green screen, and but I want to make I have to finish. I'm gonna make a complete video, so then I have to go and do something that for some reason I never did before, and that's attach images of the various buildings that I'm using for Atlantis, and to my Flickr. I wanted it for my video when I talk about it. I want to be able to click on the KMZ image, and then Flickr comes and shows the actual real building, and then I click back and I go back, and that's I was thinking about for my video plugging that in with my Adobe Premiere, but it'll be more time saving and better if I just put that into the KMZ, so that when people look at the Atlantis, all you have to do is click on it, as long as you're signed into Flickr, I think. So last night I was also doing some research. I remembered when I read Plato that he said that 12,000 years ago, when they had the war with Atlantis, that he described that Athens was looked a lot different. The Acropolis actually was a big flat area that covered the entirety of the city of Athens, with the walls about the same place as they were in ancient times. I'm pretty sure the walls during the time of the Peloponnesian War were about 4 kilometers around, and kind of like at the immediate base of the Acropolis. But 10,000 years before that, the walls were in the same exact place. It had a population of 20,000 fighters, so that's kind of like a largish time. Well, actually not 4 kilometers. It was about 6.5 kilometers around. So level 1 city would be about 4 kilometers around, but level 2 city is about 6.5, 7 kilometers around. So Sparta at that time, like in ancient times, 1500 BC, was about 10,000 people and probably 4 kilometers around. So Athens was a little bit bigger, but I wanted to, and I could have sworn I already did that. I already researched it. I already created it. But when I went into my KMZ, I looked and I couldn't see anything. So I had to rebuild it. So I had to rebuild it from scratch, reading in the book and researching what the rivers were he was talking about. But then I ended up building it, and so I made this big flat plane. So I'll explain that when I do the video, because just so people can get an idea of how much the landscape can change around, not just in Atlantis, but in other parts of the world at that time, from 10,000 years ago. It's a long time ago. Even 2,000 years ago, 2,500 years ago, the landscape of Italy and Greece was a lot different. There were a lot of lakes that existed then that don't exist now. It's really lush. Plato said that the top of the Acropolis had a fountain. But the earthquake that accompanied the giant rainstorm that washed away the Acropolis choked the fountain. So yeah. Anyway, my video. It'll be the first video that I do that incorporates Google Earth. So I'm really like, now I can't control myself. I really have to finish this video. I mean, I should get exercise. I should at least go on a bike ride. Like even if it's a little short bike ride, just get the blood pumping. I will go down to the Home Depot. I mean Best Buy. I have to go to Best Buy to buy another cable extension, because when I do videos, I'm gonna hold my whatever it's called, my little box, the thing that that controls where the camera and what you're looking at, in my hand. And if I'm gonna do that, because I figured out how to film myself with my computer, I spent all time. I spent last night figuring out how I was going to set everything up. You know, I had to figure out exactly how to prop up my little swim machine because it was not angled right. And yeah, and so in order to be finished, I have to buy one more thing. It's the cable, the USB extension cable, so I can hold it in my hand. But it's going to be, I have a really awesome setup figured out, so that's why I'm super fired up to just get in on this. You know, it's a long time coming. So yeah, it's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to yeah, get as far along as I possibly can with this Atlantis project, so I can make the video. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully I can make the video like tomorrow or something. So, I really want to get this out of the way, because once I do this, then I'll have a good template for doing all my other Google Earth videos, you know. But I won't be as rushed as that. You know, the neurosis won't take over on that one, because we'll have already done Atlantis, and I think Atlantis, as far as I can. Atlantis is the only thing I can think of that I did that's truly original. Everything else, you know, meaning that nobody else in the world can offer it like this. So you could rebuild Rome, you could rebuild stuff, because that's what everybody knows existed from the maps. But Atlantis is, that's kind of like my project. So yeah, I just want to get this out there, and then I'll be able to focus on myself again. I didn't exercise at all yesterday, other than ride my bike into town a couple times. But my shoulders were kind of sore. So I think today, actually, when I feel icky, because I can't go that long and just laying in bed like this anymore. I got old. I'm going to go and stretch and lift some weights or do some push-ups and stuff. And that'll be good enough to make me feel good to keep going. So here I go. Atlantis.